Yeah, it's just a spot of gravel right now. But the picture it tells you what it is. Yeah.
Just that when you dig it out, you gotta send it somewhere.
Well, I don't know, I think somebody from the board needs to talk to, like, what's the best handle? Cause it's not going anywhere and we're not going anywhere, so, like, from now on, we're gonna have to handle it the way it has to be handled. You toss it over the bank, we're gonna be in trouble.
Kinda like asbestos, once you expose it,
Yeah,
that's when the problem starts.
yeah,
30 years ago, they'd stir it with their hands, so similar situation, yeah.
yeah. I mean, even for us, even for the patrolmen, they're supposed to be, that paper that Jerry's got hanging right there. I mean, that guy spoke to it and then I see the paper Jerry's got right there, like, we're supposed to have some type of training if you're involved in working with coal ash. I never knew that. So,
I've been doing it a long time,
yeah, I know, right.
every summer.
Well, I have always said, I don't know why we're doing this, but
Too late now,
whatever,
you can't dig it
it's
all
here,
out.
yeah, it's here, no, it's here.
You might think I'm nuts, but I know the guy that was all against it, you know what I'm talking about, he's long gone.
Patrolman?
No. Just a citizen,
Oh, okay,
you know him well.
oh, yeah, yeah, okay,
He wanted to fight it right then, but
yeah.
nothing he could do.
I mean, there's places where we don't have any, but most of the township does. And then there's places where it's, the way he talked, it was like, the years it's been there, the older it is, the more hazardous it is, depends on what, like, there's a lot to it, it's a lot to unpack, it's not something simple, so.
I told my dad not to let him put it by my car place, and I don't think they did put it there.
Yeah. But they always,
Water all over around there, so.
they always told the story about one place where they put it down and she'd send her husband out to water the road to keep the dust down. Well, the dust is terrible, and then adding water to it is even worse.
Yeah, you could
That's
just
right in front of a house.
see that shit flying all, when they dust cars by the dust everywhere. Wasn't good.
Anything on the equipment needs and repairs?
The motor's ready,
Yeah, pretty much.
it's real rolling to be heck.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get hydraulic oil.
Anything else, you guys?
Next meeting, like June 9th.
Second Tuesday in June,
That should work. Works for you.
I have a question before we adjourn,
Okay.
it's related to roads. Is there a variance as far as if you wanted like a roadside stand or anything like that?
I don't know any. You guys?
Certain distance off the edge of the seal coat or anything like that? Obviously digger's hotline or whatever if you're digging, but
To build something,
yeah, like a permanent structure alongside the road.
Oh, for that, you'd have to have.
53 feet from the center of the road.
You'd have to have it off the road right away, probably.
I mean, that's our ordinance, 53 feet from the center of the road.
Something just to set up temporarily.
It's like if you were to dig a post, like a 4x4 post into the ground, it would have to be 53 feet, that kind of structure.
Well, I mean, that's, the structures have to be, are supposed to be 53 feet off the center of the road, unless you have a variance.
Okay. If it's just sitting there though, it's fine? Like if I don't bury the post and it sits there?
I mean, if you're thinking about like setting a little shack.
Yeah, I just wanna build like a little shack to sell
Something you
produce,
can
right?
drag in and drag out, that's really not a structure.
Yeah,
And that's
something you
by your
can pick up.
cabin or what?
Anywhere along the township road, right? If I wanna do it by my house or the cabin, it doesn't matter, right?
Well, I mean, you'd have to own it, the land,
Correct.
or get permission.
I'm not trying to be rude, but does it matter where it is?
No, it's the road right away and there's a.
I just mean on a township road, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, at the cabin, if that answers your question.
I don't have no problem with it.
So if you have something portable that you're just gonna put there and then move, then you don't need anything.
I mean, like if I was to build something on 4x4 posts and set it right on the ground and block it up or
Yeah, if it's
whatever.
on skids, then.
If I can move,
Yep.
physically move it,
Right.
okay?
Yep.
Very good.
I have a question that goes along with that. I'm Mary Dahlquist. I think some of you didn't know who I was when I came in. I live next to Larry Bucky,
Okay.
across the street with the red barn, the White House. I also am looking to build something to sell my flowers in, but I had a question on the, like, annual report. On the backside, the wording was a little confusing about what you need to have a permit for. And so I just had a question about that. If you wanna build something that's not permanent, you don't need a permit at all. You can just move it where you want. If
Well,
I
is
wanna
it-
build
yeah.
if I wanna build something that goes in the ground, what kind of a permit? It said that I need to call, and I tried to call, but I didn't get an answer. What do I need to do for that? The number on the back of the paper. So I just wanna make sure, I don't wanna do something I'm not supposed to do. Like, there's two things I wanna build. One is a shed, that's to sell flowers for my garden,
Off-road right away or?
off the road. Like it's kind of by my greenhouse. So I guess it would have to be 50 feet from the center of the road.
Permit from us for that, right?
That's the question. Do I need a permit?
I think so.
Yes, anything.
Okay,
It's a $50 permit.
okay. Do you have to fill out a paper?
There's one hanging right here.
Okay. If I wanna add a deck off my barn, do I need a permit for that also?
That would be an addition, no, you do not.
Okay. I just wanna make sure. I don't wanna do something I'm not supposed to and get in trouble. Or if I need to pay a fee, I have no problem. I just wanna know what I'm supposed to do properly. And that's why I was thinking, and the transmission line. I wanna be a good citizen.
Thanks for asking.
Yes. Well, I didn't wanna ask and someone's like, don't ask because y'all just build things and nobody asks, you know? Okay,
What is
so,
that documentation they just got? Is that for a new structure, Jerry? Is that what that is? Or-
If you're building one, yes.
okay,
Same thing we use for driveways and for
Okay.
fire numbers.
perfect. And then I just email this, send this in the mail, what's the best way?
You're right on. Well, you're gonna have to spend $50 with it, so you
I
probably.
should have brought my checkbook.
Well, if she wants, just drop it off at the bank, is that all right?
Yeah, you
Okay.
just
Oh,
drop it off.
Yeah.
oh, drop it up. Do I need to
What-
send it to the email or
Oh,
just drop it to you? Yep.
Just give her the money.
Okay,
and-
at the bank. Yep.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm glad you brought up, do we have fire numbers ordered?
Yeah.
Okay, because,
Do we-
Lance Buckles needs one.